So what do you see next? Obviously, the division. We don't know what Conor's doing. Khabib said he wants Tony. For me, that doesn't really make sense for Tony Ferguson because Tony is the interim title. If he goes and takes that Khabib fight again, it potentially risks a big payday for him. What are your thoughts? The UFC for me as well are maybe putting a little more promotion behind Khabib versus Conor because of the beef that's been going on Twitter recently. Do you think maybe from a marketing standpoint that they might even, leapfrog, Khabib over Tony to do the Conor fight, or do you think that's a realistic possibility happening?
I'm just basing this on what I've been hearing and seeing, and I think Khabib would leapfrog Tony by Conor. I think that everything's going to come down to Conor and Conor working out the deal that's best for him with the UFC. If they cannot work out a deal with him, what's going to end up happening, in my opinion, is they're going to end up giving Tony and Khabib that shot for the number one situation, and that might be even stripping Conor of his title and having Tony and Khabib fight for the real. Because realistically, whenever Conor comes back, who knows where he's going to fight, who he's going to fight. He can fight whoever he wants. So to me, I think what's more likely going to happen is if Conor doesn't work out a deal, then basically I think what will happen is Tony will have to fight Khabib, because if he doesn't fight Khabib, then he'll get stripped of his interim title that would become the real title if Conor doesn't come to an agreement. So, they can't hold the division up, and the division is, now it's being held up. Before it wasn't, because everybody was good. Conor going and, Mayweather, but now there's no reason why he couldn't fight. There's a reason why the division should be held up. So I think that what's going to end up happening is Conor, number one, if he can't come to the table, I think that he's going to lose his title. Or going to have Tony fight Khabib for that shot to go against Conor next. But realistically, is Conor really going to come back? I mean, it's hard to say. If the business is not, I don't think he will.
Do you think?